Hello. Today we are looking at the Wio Terminal, which I've just gotten in the mail. So let's open it up and take a look. As you can see, this is like an all-in-one Internet of Things device, fully open source, and it supports Arduino, MicroPython, and a lot of other platforms. In here, we can see that we have the Wio Terminal. Now this terminal comes in a good packaging. Now, as you can see, here we have the terminal itself, and this terminal has the 40 pins in which you can connect Raspberry Pi, for instance. It has a lot of features like sensors and this stuff, and let's take a quick look at the main features. Now, it's a fully open source all-in-one development service or device. Now, the processor is microchip ATS AMD 51. The maximum frequency can go up to 200 megahertz and has a 32 megabit of flash memory. It supports wireless connectivity at 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. It also supports Bluetooth. It has an LCD screen that you can see in here, and it's 2.5-inch LCD screen, and the pixel is 320 by 240. It also has a USB Type-C, which is for client-host communication. It has a micro SD card that can take up to 16 gigabytes of data. Now you can easily see the micro SD cards right here. Now it also has sensors, the 3-axis accelerometer. It has a microphone, which is built in. It has a buzzer. It has general purpose input-output pin socket, which is this black socket here. It can take up to 40 pin, which is basically the number of pins that Raspberry Pi has. It has a groove connector, multifunction groove. It has digital, analog, I2C, and serial. So it supports all of these. It has buttons, 1 for reset and 3 that are user programmable, and comes very small when it comes to dimension. Now, as you can see, terminal your programming journey. Now, this is basically the button, and here we have a multi-dimensional button, the blue one. Now, the package also has a replacement for this button in case something went wrong. As you can see, this is the button replacement. Now, as you can see, here we have the USB Type-C connector, and in this area, you can see the light sensor, and we have all of the components. This is the SD card slot, and this is a button. As you can see, it can be turned here, or you can drag it down. Here we have the 40 pins that we talked about. These are let's say screw terminals if you want to fix it to any surface. Now the screen comes with a protective layer, and here we have most likely the buzzer. It comes also with a USB Type-C. As you can see, this is the USB Type-C adapter. Now you can hook it up to any 5-volt power supply, and it comes with stickers as well. As you can see, Wio Terminal, Seed Studio, Wio Terminal. You can use these stickers. And another thing that this comes with is this very small user manual. As you can see, it's telling you how to power it up by plugging the USB Type-C. You need a computer with access to internet. Now, you need to connect it to your computer, and after that, here it's telling you the importance of this slide switch. If it's up, then this device will be off. If it is in the middle, this device will be on. If you want to reset the device, you can simply drag it down, as you can see here. You simply drag it down and it will go back up again. Now, it's also telling you that if you want to reset it, scroll this button down. If you want to enter bootloader mode, slide the switch further away from the on position, and then slide it again. Now, usually you won't need the bootloader mode, but if you wanted, these are the instructions to use it. Now here it's telling you that this is the 5-way switch. You can press it, and it has also 4 dimensions. Here we have 3 sockets, one for the USB Type-C, one for the multifunction groove connector, and here we have another one for the multifunction groove connector. Now on the other side, if you flip this, you can see that here we have 3 buttons that are user programmable. You can program them to do anything. And here we have the 40 general purpose input output pins. Here we have the SD card slot and the power switch. Now, everything is explained in here. You can see that if you unscrew the device, you will see this. And from this window, you can see the SD card slot, and you can see the edge of the microprocessor. Here we have in this area the microphone and buzzer. Basically, it's around these 4 opens. Now, in here we have the 3-axis accelerometer, we have the light sensor, we have IR emitter. So everything is in place. Now this is a full walkthrough to the pins that are available on this device. And this is the same thing, but in Chinese, which is a different language. And here I think it's in German. Anyway, this is the device, and this is the things that comes with the device when you buy it. Now, we will take you on a quick walkthrough to try a few things with this device. Now, the first thing that I will do here is try to hook it up so that you can see what we can do with this device. So we can do a lot of things, but I think that there is a preloaded game on the device itself. So we need to try this out. Now let me hook it up. I will reduce the amount of lighting available so that we can see the game for ourselves. Okay. Now push left button to continue. Now this is the start up here. We have the start, jump, shoot. So this is basically a game. Now it's telling you to push left button to continue. So let's push the left button, which is the start button. 3, 2, 1. Now this is the jump button. Okay, I need some time to learn the game. Okay. Okay, I have to kill the bird, I think. Let's try it again. Okay, let's jump. Okay, anyway, this is the game that comes preloaded with the device so that you can test it out. I think it's a nice game. It's not programmed using this multi-dimensional button. It's programmed using these 3 buttons: start, jump, shoot. So start again. Let's play it one more time. I'll try to shoot the bird so that we can end this. Okay, I did. Another bird is down. A 3rd bird is down. Okay. Now I killed 3 birds. Okay. This is the video in which we are taking you to a quick overview of this small but powerful device. It has a lot of options. Now, if you want to shut it down, you can simply move this button up. Now it's off. That's it. This is the device, and we will talk about how to program it and how to use it. Let's take a look at the website and then see if we can get this fired up with Edge Impulse. Now from the main Wio Terminal landing page, you need to scroll down and click on Getting Started and click Wio Terminal, which will take you to the wiki. Once you are there, look for TinyML. Now once you expand it, we are looking for the Edge Impulse Getting Started page. First, you will get the computer ready install the CLI tools and download the Arduino firmware for the Wio Next plug in your device, and click the switch down twice to put it in bootloader mode. The screen won't turn on, but it will show up on your computer as Arduino. Drag and drop the Arduino.uf2 firmware file into the new drive. Now, after opening up the Arduino boards manager and install the latest version of the seed AMD boards, once you install it, you will get the definitions on your Arduino software. I've done and used this version. Now you can copy this code from the wiki Wio on the seed website. It has code definitions for a periodic update cycle, where it reads an analog value from the light sensor and sends the result to your computer over the serial connection. Select your device and port, and once you select them, in the tools menu, you can hit the upload. Now, start the data forwarder in your terminal, and you will also have to choose which project to link it to as a source for data acquisition. So if you haven't created one, now's the time. So let's check and make sure that the Wii show up in your Edge Impulse project devices list. Now, since it show up, we record training data for each of the 3 gestures, rocks, some very detailed data. Now, we'll select the wheel, the light sensor, and a 10,000 millisecond training window pulse. As you can see, I'm playing with the lighting sensor and we are getting the data on our Edge Impulse project terminal. Now this is how easy it is to create a project and read the data using the Wio terminal. Just upload the code, get it into the bootloader mode. Once you are there, upload your code using Arduino IDE after installing the drivers for the Wio terminal. And the last step is running your Edge Impulse project platform to read the incoming data from your terminal. Now that's it. This is everything we have in this video. If you have any questions, you can ask below in the description. Thanks for watching this video. If you want this device, you can get it from the link in the description. This is Asher from Educational Engineering Team.